Hey everyone, and thank you so much for coming back to my channel.
What's it like to be the one that he turns to when he's out of answers? What's it like?
So firstly, I want to say thank you so much for everyone's love and support on my most recent video. It was a really tough one to post and I have been struggling quite a lot lately, so I'm glad I managed to get that out there and share that with you guys. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I will leave it linked above. It was my miscarriage story that I've just recently gone through. So I wanted to share that with as many people as possible, just to kind of share my story and what I went through and know that you're definitely not alone. It's been tough for me the last couple of months. So yeah, I wanted to say thank you so much for that. But if you don't know, and if you're new here, I do have two amazing kids already. I have a 5-year-old daughter and a 2-year-old son. And it's obviously coming up to Easter and I wanted to do something a little bit different this year. So obviously it is Easter and I haven't actually done this before with them. I've just in the past got them a small chocolate egg each. My son was obviously was his first proper one last year, because a year before he was still like a 2-month-old baby. 3-month-old baby, and last year was a little bit older and I kind of bought some chocolate, but I didn't want to buy them a whole bunch of chocolate this year, and I'd seen that a lot of people are doing these Easter baskets and I like the idea of being able to give them just a little treat, something that the Easter bunny can give them without ploughing them with a whole bunch of chocolate. Obviously there is chocolate involved, but it's just a little gift, nothing big. I didn't really want to go over £10 each for them. I think my daughter's ended up being about £11 and my son's was about £10.50, so I was slightly over, but this was all picked up over the last sort of 2-3 weeks, so it hasn't been like going out and spending the money. It's just little things that I've thrown in during my weekly shop from a couple of different shops, which I will show you now. And I wasn't going to buy them an actual Easter basket, I was just going to give them, I have these grey plastic sort of storage baskets downstairs that I bought and I hadn't used them yet, and I thought I'll just use them. But when I went into Lidl, my mum lives near Lidl and I was dropping off my dog because we had her for the weekend. And I went into Lidl just to get some food shopping and I found these little baskets which I just absolutely loved. These were only £1.99 from Lidl. There wasn't many left, but there was a few different ones. These ones obviously have a little handle, but there was ones that were obviously no handle and slightly different pattern. But I couldn't resist these little baskets and I thought they were absolutely adorable. And I just think they're really cute. And I didn't want to get them much. I don't want it to be a big huge basket full of goodies. It was just a little something. And these baskets can go away each year and come back out with the Easter bunny gifts and things like that. So yeah, I found these little baskets. So these were £1.99 from Lidl and I just thought they were really cute. So that was the first thing I bought. So what we used to do when we were younger was my parents would hide our chocolate eggs that we got when we were a little bit older. We'd hide our chocolate eggs around the house and it was like Easter morning, used to get up and have to go and hunt for them, which we loved. It was such a fun tradition to do. I don't want to buy my kids a whole bunch of chocolate eggs just to do that. So I've kind of switched it slightly this year. Because they're so young, I think I can get away with doing it slightly different. And I know that family are getting them some chocolate eggs. So I thought I would do it this way. And then when they get older and they don't want these little gifts anymore and they would probably rather just have the chocolate, at that point I will then get them chocolate and maybe do our little tradition of hiding around the house. Anyway, I haven't thought that far ahead. We're going with what's going on just now. And so this is what I've decided to do. So sorry if you hear any background noise, it's beautiful weather outside, so I think people are out with their lawnmowers. So the first thing I'm going to do on Easter morning is I'm going to have this little white chocolate bunny. This is from Aldi. They've just released the white chocolate ones. They've had the milk chocolate for a long time, but I saw this one and I actually just thought it was really cute with the silver packaging. So my plan is on Easter morning to have this one in the living room with the little Easter note for them, to basically say that they have to find 8 chocolate eggs hidden around the living room, probably just the living room and kitchen area. That one's slightly open, that's annoying. So this will have a little note and then these will be hidden in the kitchen living room just because we'll be downstairs in the morning. And basically say, once you've found all 8 of these chocolate eggs, there will be a little gift for you at the end, which will be their baskets. So it's kind of mixing up. So we're going to just do this. So I thought if I do my living room and kitchen, the kids are still so young, I don't want to have to get them running around the house to try and find these. And they will be in pretty obvious places because that's going to be too hard for them otherwise. So little bunny here will sit with a note. We're probably going to try and eat this, steal it off them. And then these little eggs will be hidden around, and then at the end of the eggs it'll have a clue where the last basket is, and those baskets will probably be upstairs because they'll be out of the way. I haven't thought it through yet, I've still got a wee while, but yeah, this is the plan. And so starting with my son's basket, I'll start with his. The first thing obviously I got was their main chocolate egg, and so I got him a Freddo Eggs. So I actually got both my kids Freddo Eggs. The reason I got these ones was because we were in Tesco a couple of weeks ago. And I don't usually shop in Tesco, it's quite expensive, but they had a deal on. I know these are going for like 99 pence at the moment, but with the club card it was reduced to 70 pence. So I got these for 70p each. So obviously that was a deal, and I picked them up and popped them away. So that's why they both got a Freddo. I just didn't want to get them different ones because I wasn't sure what they were going to love, and the Freddo pieces are good. And again, that is obviously you have to have a chocolate egg in your in your basket. So that is the egg that they're going to get. Obviously they've got the little chocolate eggs that they'll be hunting around the house, but this is the only chocolate I've got them because I think that is more than enough, especially when they are going to get loads from family. So I got those for 70p each from Tesco. And then for my son, I got him bubbles. So this actually came pack as a 3-pack, so I got one for my daughter as well, and that was 75p for a pack of 3. So I've just put the third one away and I'll put it in my shed for them to play with because they absolutely love bubbles. So a couple of things are obviously going to be the same as my daughter. We kind of just got a couple of similar things, and this is the other one that I got similar. It's just like a little painting glass thing. So again, I got my daughter one for her basket. This, what I thought actually was great is obviously he can paint it any way he wants, and then any leftover paint they can paint their eggs that we're going to get for rolling down the hill, so the paint doesn't go to waste, because these things can usually just get chucked because they don't keep very well. So I thought in that sense we could do it all on Easter, get them to paint this, paint some eggs, and then we'll go egg rolling down the hill. So yeah, got those for him as well. My son is car daft at the moment. He's absolutely obsessed with his cars. So I picked up this from Home Bargains. This was £3.99. So this is his like toy for the basket. He loves cars, although he's so funny because if you get him a pack of cars or whatever he's had for his birthday or Christmas presents, there's usually one that he doesn't like, and he'll, no matter if I put them in the basket, like mix them up, he will find the ones he doesn't like. So it'll be quite intriguing to see if there's any of these that he doesn't like. My husband actually picked these and he thought that he would probably like most of them. So yeah, just some little cars. I'm not sure if I'll leave it in the packaging or if I'll take them out and put them in the basket just because it's a little bit big. I'll figure that out. I'll make them look pretty when it comes to obviously packing them. But yeah, this is his little present. So he got his little cars there. And then my kids are obsessed with reading, really obsessed with reading. And my son has recently just gone into his big boy bed, so every night we're reading with him, usually about 4 or 5 different stories, just because we need to try and keep him calm into his bed. And he loves looking in the mirror as well. So I found this little one with a wee mirror, and it's basically about making all the faces, and then you make the faces into the mirror. So he will love like playing peekaboo. We used to have a peekaboo book, like a baby peekaboo book one that he loved, and he was obsessed with it. So when I saw this, so this was only £1.49 from Home Bargains. So we picked this one up for his little Easter basket, and I thought it was perfect because it's an Easter book and he'll get to look in the mirror too. So that was his as well. And then the final thing I got for him, which is very similar to what I got my daughter as well, is this little Easter bunny. My son loves cuddly toys, my daughter loves cuddly toys. They don't need any more cuddly toys. When I walked out of Aldi with these, my husband just looked at me so bad because they really don't need any more cuddly toys, but I just couldn't resist. So this is the one I got for my son. These were only £3.99 from Aldi. Apparently the guy was saying these are flying off the shelves. He said they just got a restock in and there was like 3 left in the basket. So I really hope if you want one, you'll be able to find one, but they are so soft. They're just like marshmallows. Squishmallows is what they're called. So soft, cuddle and squeeze me. Collect all of us. Well, they won't be collecting all because we really don't need any, but they're so comfortable. So my son will love that, and I think he'll take that to bed with him most nights as well. So that was what we got for him. So that is everything that I picked up for my son's little basket. Like I said, I'm not going over the top. I just wanted to get them something nice, something exciting for them to sort of find at the end of their little treasure hunt. And so that is all his little goodies there, along with his, obviously, Freddo egg and his little basket. And so for my daughter, I've already shown you, I got her the bubbles, the same as my son. She also got the sun catcher, and again, we'll use the paints for the eggs, so it kind of doesn't go to waste. So they are part of her basket. I got her this one. Oh my goodness, she is so cute. I don't think they come with names or anything. My daughter will call it something ridiculous. She called her most recent Barbie doll Spatula. Me and my husband kind of had to try and say to her, is that, are you sure, do you want to call her Spatula? Yeah, she wants to call her Spatula. She's been called something different now, but her first original name for her was Spatula. Absolutely no idea where that came from. So this is probably going to be Mr. Whisk or something like that. But yes, so adorable and so squishy. So she will love this, and she's into her purples and pink. That's her favourite colours. So I thought this one was perfect for her. And so my daughter has recently found this new toy. Apparently she saw a video on YouTube, so obviously YouTube recommended this for her, and it's these little banana toys. I don't know if you've ever heard of them, and basically it's inside it, you pull it out, there's a little packaging, and it's like a little figure. She's actually just got this one, which apparently is the most rare, and I think that's what made her become a little bit obsessed with them, is that she got the most rare one in her first one, so it was really exciting for her. So it's kind of like one of those surprises. You open it up, there's a couple of different things to unpackage, and then she uses the little bananas like a little, I don't know, some sort of storage toy. But this was £4 from Asda, and she loves it. I think you can get them cheaper, but Asda was the only place, and I wasn't going to go hunting. It was just a small toy because I got my son his cars. This is what I wanted to get for her. And so I picked this one up, and I know she's going to love it because she's had the other one before, so she loves that one. This was a last minute pickup. My daughter's obsessed with makeup just now. She's currently sitting downstairs in an Anna dress. She wanted me to put freckles on her face and red lipstick, so that is what she's sitting wearing. But she's obsessed with putting lipstick on, and she puts it all over her mouth. And I don't have an issue with her playing with makeup, that's fine, but it's just the lipstick everywhere. So I got these little lip balms for her, and I thought they were really cute. And I thought she can put that on as much as she wants, and it's not going to totally stain her face because some of the lipstick she has is staining around her mouth. So these are just scented little lip balms. It does say for 5+, which is perfect because she is now 5, so she loves that. She's a big girl, and I just thought they were really cute, and I know she'll love them. So they were £1.49 from Home Bargains as well. And then the final thing I got for her was this little thing. She is really creative. She loves like sewing little things together. She got a build your own unicorn for Christmas that we put together. She's had her build your own sort of cuddly toys before. And this is an animal sewing kit, so it's something that I will sit and do with her. And basically you're sewing an animal. So I got her the elephant one. There was a couple of different designs, but my daughter's favourite animal is elephant. Her favourite colour is pink, one of. So it was perfect. This was 59 from Home Bargains. Probably going to be really fiddly, but you can see what it comes with. It's got like those plastic needle thread stuffing stuff, and everything. So she's going to love that. So it's kind of like her little crafty thing. I got my son the book, and I got her this little one. And then obviously I got her those little things, and he got his car. And they got their bubbles, their chocolate egg, and their squishy toy. Oh, and their sun catchers. So I think I've got them more than enough. I'm not really sure how I'm going to pack them because the baskets aren't huge. I didn't want them to be huge. So like for my daughters, I'm thinking maybe I've got some. So I did pick up some, what do you call this, shredded paper for the bottom of the basket. So my daughter's is just going to kind of be like that. And then I'm thinking her little teddy, and her little egg, you see it all, that's all just going to sit on the side. So it'll be sat nicely. I'm thinking I might like put it on my bed or something, and then when they do the hunt they come upstairs and they find it sitting nicely on my bed. So I will show that. I'll probably take a picture or I will film it when it comes to Easter, and I'll do that. But I think that they've got more than enough. It's not a huge holiday for us, like I said. I just didn't want to get them a whole bunch of chocolate, and I wanted to make it a little bit more exciting, especially since we are still in lockdown here. We're starting to ease things out of. I'm not sure 100% on dates, but I know into April we are hoping to sort of lift things. But for now we are still at home. It's actually going to be my husband's 30th birthday on the Saturday, then Easter on the Sunday. So we'll have a nice little weekend. I've got some surprises for my husband, which I'm thinking of filming as well. And so yeah, that is everything I got for my kids' Easter baskets. I hope that you have enjoyed. Like I said, it wasn't a big thing, so I haven't got them loads. I think it's more than enough. Just a little gesture from the Easter Bunny, just to sort of say happy Easter. And yeah, I just wanted to say thanks to my kids as well, because they've been amazing lately over everything, and I couldn't be a stronger person if I didn't have them by my side. So I wanted to give them something really special, and they are just my babies and I love them. So I really hope that you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, subscribe down below. I'd love it if you would. Make sure that notification bell is turned on, like the video, and leave me any comments. I'd love to hear from you guys. And yeah, I will catch you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.